Welcome back to AM Northwest. In this season of ABC's The Rookie, they're hunting for escaped prisoners, taking down criminals, and helping innocent bystanders.
I got him. No.
I saw your head hit the concrete. How's your vision?
Fine. Cody went down harder than I did, thanks to you.
I'd still like to get you evaluated for a concussion. Let's splint this wrist. The bruising and swelling indicates a fracture.
Yeah.
We welcome to AM Northwest one of the stars of The Rookie, Jenna Dewan. Good morning, Jenna.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me.
You bet. What do you love about playing Bailey?
Everything. I wish I was as cool as Bailey. That's what I continually say. There's nothing she can't do. There's nothing she's afraid of. It is so fun to live out this alter ego of mine of just like the absolute coolest person.
And it looks like when I go down your Instagram, it looks like you love wearing the turnouts. Like that's kind of one of the cool things.
I do, and so does my family. My kids think it's the coolest thing in the world, my son in particular. I'm always like, I get street cred for this, right? I mean, it's very heavy.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult to wear, and I have so much respect for firefighters and first responders after wearing that.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Now, you recently had your third baby, right?
Yes.
Your third baby. Did you take her to the set when you came back? Yeah.
Yes, I came back to work about 7-8 weeks after she was born.
Wow.
So she was with me, and I'm grateful because my job, there's Steve and I, breastfeeding and doing a scene and running back to the trailer to feed her and able to bring her in the makeup trailer when I'm getting ready. And I'm lucky that I was able to bring her to work with me, and it definitely is a balancing act.
Yeah.
You look back on it later and go, how did I do that?
Right. How did you do that? I'm curious. We just saw your partner, fiance Steve, holding the baby, which is very exciting. Okay, so let me ask you this. I saw that he played your ex-husband on the show, and he's a violent guy, and he had to come in and do a scene with you where he was being violent with you. How did that feel? That had to have felt kind of strange, right?
It was strange, but also funny. I mean, we were laughing about it because what no one sees is right off camera is Rihanna and our baby. And so I'm running back to, breastfeed, and then we go right into the scene, and it was a full fight scene. So we were throwing each other against the car. I actually get hit by a car. He throws me into the car, and there's a couple moments where he would go, wait, hold on. Are you okay? And we're like, yeah, okay. Action. And we're like, go for it. And there's a safety because it's your partner.
Right.
So you're able to go for it a little more than you might have. But we definitely were laughing. The dichotomy of our life was very strong.
Yeah, right. Those two worlds colliding. I've interviewed Nathan Fillion a few times. To me, he seems like the sweetest man. Talk to me about working with him and then the fun you have too.
He is the sweetest, best guy. I love working with him. He really sets the tone on our show too. He just is the best. And so everyone really respects him, but also we have so much fun together. He and I laugh so much. We just absolutely adore working together. And I'm really grateful that we've been able to do as many episodes as we've been able to do together. And he's just, honestly, he's the best number one you could ever think of.
Wow, that's great. And then he makes you laugh.
He makes me laugh all day. I love his dad jokes. I love his wit is unreal. He will switch lines all the time in a scene. And I don't even know how he thinks of it in the moment, but he does, and it makes me crack up. And he's honestly so talented and the nicest guy.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, you and I are both dog people.
Yes.
So you now have 3 dogs. That's quite a bit.
Yes.
You have 3 dogs. They're kind of with you all the time, aren't they?
They are, and they're absolute. Look at them in the bed with me.
In the bed with you.
The baby. I know. So I have one dog who thinks he's my baby. So we had to, it was always Rhiannon and then Wiley. Steve and I love dogs. We have tried to cut ourselves off from rescuing dogs, but it doesn't seem to work. And so we've got these 3, and they're just as much of our babies as our real babies, and they know it.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, now let's talk about some serious stuff here, some romance stuff with Steve. When do you plan to have the wedding?
I know. I find it so funny. Well, listen, we have figured out a place. So that is what we know where we want to do it.
Okay.
So that's really good for us. Our life is like a beautiful mind, you know, the whiteboard, and there's this schedule and this person here, and Irish dance competitions and basketball tournaments, and so and you want the right time of year and weather. So it's really about that more than anything.
Yeah.
We just want to find the perfect, and we've waited so long that now we want it to be perfect. And so we're trying to plan it, and the place we want to do it is not exactly, you know, all year round weather. So
Okay.
we're getting there.
Can
We're
you
getting there.
divulge where you want to have it?
Well, I kind of, you know.
You don't
that
have
would be
to.
my
You don't
little
have to.
secret. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I've been accused of being too curious, so I'll just step back from that.
I want to tell you.
Yeah.
But my mother would kill me. She's like, I have to have something that no one knows.
Yeah, there you go. You mentioned Irish dancing because one of your daughters loves to Irish dance.
Yes.
You were a backup dancer with Janet Jackson, which is huge. So
Thank you.
did your daughter learn her love of dancing from you?
Not really. She watched a couple Riverdance videos.
Oh,
and
yeah.
This
That'll do it.
animated Riverdance movie, and begged me for a class. Mom, please find me a class. So I Googled it. I found this woman who was actually, her name's Maeve, Celtic Irish Dance Academy.
Yeah.
She was in Riverdance and
Wow.
started a class. I thought it would go one weekend, and here we are 4 or 5 years later, and I'm at every dance competition. Oh, every Irish dance competition, doing her wig, counting her off on stage. I mean, I am full dance mom.
I love
But
it.
I had no idea. I really didn't think she'd get into dance. It
Yeah.
surprised me, but she loves it in her own way.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to tell everyone you can watch The Rookie Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock right here on KATU, and you can also watch the next day on Hulu. Jenna, thank you so much. This was fun.
Thank you. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.